Yo, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, Rafe.
I thought you was good the other night until I woke up to you sitting next to my bed, man.
I know, man. It's just a lot to take in, yo.
Is it? Survive or starve. It's not that hard a choice to be made, Kane.
But, yo, it's an extreme way to live.
Yo, when it comes to feeding your daughter, is her starving even an option?
Of course not.
Would you work 10 jobs if you had to in order to make sure that she's good?
Of course. That's not even a question.
So what's the difference, Kane? You'd work 10 jobs and not pull 10 jobs just to make sure that mom's is good.
It's not the same thing, Rafe.
How's it not the same? How's it not the same, Kane?
Now, none of you have any experience acting. No filmmaking experience. No, nothing to do with Hollywood or you know, any film company or whatever else.
Nothing at all.
You just decided one day that you're gonna pick up a camera, get your friends together, and do a show called Money and Violence.
It started, well, Money and Violence is, you have to understand, Money and Violence has always been my mantra. You know, I always said money and violence, the only two things in this world that people respect. I've always said that. I've always said if you want someone's attention, you either show them the money or you club them over the head. You'll get their attention. And I believe, you know, they say that a man's character is judged by how he treats those that can do nothing to him or for him. Those that can do something to him represent violence, and those that can do something for him, in a sense, represent money.
Okay.
I woke up one morning and, you know, me and him, we lived together, knocked on his bedroom door, and I'm like, I got this idea. I want to do this film project, Money and Violence. And he told me, well, you write pretty well, so write the first couple of scenes. You know, we had a camera. He's like, let's shoot it. He's like, you're going to have to learn how to edit. So I got the editing software, learned how to edit off of YouTube tutorials. And after we shot the first scene, it was freezing. It was maybe 17 degrees that day. And it took us about 3 hours to shoot the first scene. And I went home, I sat in front of the computer, and I edited it. And what excited me was exactly what I saw in my head was what I saw on screen. I was like, wow, this could really happen. Just to see the attention and to see the 300 comment threads where people are having conversations about this web series, and it's just so amazing to me because this all started as a thought in my head.
But that's how it always does it. You know, I mean, people think that it's some sort of structure and someone puts you on and stuff like that, but ultimately,
till it happens to us.
Like, now we're really
that's how it always. That's how it always is.
Possible.
That's how it always is, and I don't think people realize that. You know, and it's also, you know, but there's also people who are comfortable working for other people, people comfortable working for themselves. Mm-hmm. So you guys started putting it together. So you came out with the first episode. Mm-hmm. How long after the first episode did you drop the second?
A week.
6 days. 7 weeks.
Originally, Money and Violence was supposed to be an hour and 45-minute feature. We shot for about 2 months. After 2 months, we had about 18 minutes of footage. I sat back and I'm like, this is taking too long. Like, cause you know, the same way I didn't wait to get someone to do the editing, or I said, let's just do it ourselves. I wanted it to happen now. So after we had that 18 minutes of footage, I'm like, no, this is taking too long. I know I work well under pressure, so I was like, how about we do this? Let's do a web series. We put out an episode every week. And that way we stay in the people's faces and we'll create a following along the way. Okay. So they're like, okay, so when do you want to put out the next episode? I said, if I could, I'd put it out tomorrow. The first episode, I'm like, if I could, I'd pull it out tomorrow. But just to give us a little time to promo it on our Instagrams and things like that, let's put it out in 2 weeks. And once we put out that first 18-minute episode, we basically had 6 days every week to write, shoot, and edit the next episode.
Okay.
We was looking at him like he crazy. I remember me and Dude was like, yo, he wanna what? And it's out, and we gotta do what next week? I'm like, yo.
That's the reason why he pushed it back another week, because he really wanted to push it out the next day, and we told him no. We told him you're out your mind, and then he said, all right, you know what? Let's work on a day. I think I said Sunday.
You said Monday.
I said Monday.
And I was like, no. I said because after the weekend we're gonna need at least one day to recuperate. We don't know. Maybe we'll be partying Saturday and Sunday, so we need that one day to basically make up. So I said, let's do Tuesday.
Okay, so basically, you guys put out one episode, and a week later, another episode is complete.
Correct.
Yes. You wanna know something funny about that? Because even though it's completed within another 6 days, but it's really completed within another 2 days.
2-3 days.
Because when it airs Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll call them. I don't know, I don't have nothing. Thursday, I'll call them. What are we doing today? I don't know. You know it's gonna come to me. Then Friday come. He said, all right, I'm gonna work on it now. We still don't have nothing. Saturday morning come, we go shoot, and everybody get their scripts right then and there. and he edits that night, whatever we shoot then Sunday we get scripts for that day, then he edits it Sunday, then if we don't have enough, Monday we guerrilla it, which means we go out there and do everything we have to do that day, and then by Tuesday you're gonna have another episode.
Yeah.
Sunday,
Usually,
Sunday you get your script right in 10 minutes before you shoot your scene.
yeah, usually they'll air Tuesday at 8, but the episode probably didn't finish
Upload
finalized until like
7:50.
7:30.
So, I mean, are you guys really memorizing your lines, or
Yeah.
just sort of freestyling?
Nah,
Kind
we
of-
memorize it.
Everything's scripted.
Everything's scripted.
Yeah, we learned to.
That's how
The only thing that's not scripted are action scenes. That's about it.
we learn how to remember the situation.
Yeah, because that's what
Yeah.
I've learned to teach them as a director is it's harder to learn lines. Remember the situation. Once you remember the situation, it's easier to remember the lines.